probably clarify that.
Can you repeat that?
The voice that came booming across saying there is no escape didn't come from it. It came from everywhere around you.
Perhaps we're in some type of stasis field or something that gives the illusion of an extraplanar event, and we're actually in some other location.
And this right here is a big vacuum cleaner. We got to get out of here.
If you can climb 200 feet in the air, you may be able to take some armor from inside it. Inside of it.
The thing's not actually talking to us, Kelly.
Well, no,
he's actually asking the green blob, hey, can you give something that I can use?
It drops out a corpse of a human, just like the bones of a human. It just drops out from a hole underneath it and just hits the ground in a green blob.
Huh.
It's only bone. Nope.
Dougie!
I'm just be like,
Quit fucking around with that. Pick the cleric up. We gotta move.
you don't know where that's been. Don't touch it.
Wow.
Alright, they came from the north.
Doug, I will get you a human skull. That thing just pooped that out.
Dropped in from the north.
Alright, looks like our
Thurga would like to run down this way, using double move action.
Which way? Well, it isn't combat, so I'll allow you to free move.
Yeah.
You running south or east? Oh, east. You can run east, and then you appear in the west.
Alright, since the mage is not present, I'm just going to do an Arcana check to see if I can try and figure out.
The mage is here.
Well, he just left. Now he's back.
It hit the floor, and it's just sort of sitting on the bones, like very small amounts of it. But the rest is just sort of dissolved into the ground. Yeah. Okay. So it's up to you guys how you want to proceed about this. I already know how I've decided you guys are going to get out. But you guys need to do ask the right questions.
So...
Doug just wants him to drop all the bodies.
It says if you, it looks at you, like it doesn't look at you, but it spins around after a second. It says, "Idiot! If you wait a couple days, I'll give you a really good big trophy. You'll have as much armor as you need."
You.
It says if you want a trophy now, it can be arranged. It just stops talking to you. It's done. Oh, don't even tempt me. You won't like what happens if you do.
What happens if I run into the center?
You're just underneath it in a massive shadow, and it feels extremely cold underneath it.
Walking back up towards Doug.
It gets warmer as you go towards the outside.
Okay, alright, so is there certain points that I teleport, like just standing on the map? Because obviously I headed north towards Doug, and I've obviously headed east towards the middle. And like, have we deciphered why he's blue?
Why he was blue? The giant
I'm
creature.
still waiting
Yeah, I
on
mean-
the wizard to do anything.
The character sheet.
I'm thinking at this point, 2K needs to roll a reflex check or a fortitude.
Oh,
or
you mean
something
why
to
it's
see if
blue?
he can-
Why am I
Jordy,
blue?
what you sort of worked out at this point why the person is blue is because the actual life force is being drained from them. And it's sort of just putting them into a state of where their body starts shutting down.
No, don't
Alright.
let me die.
So if you stay here for too long, that'll happen to all of you.
Mm-hmm.
Does it look like the area around him is getting more lush and fertile? Like, is it seeping directly into the land, or is it just being drawn out by the air, or what?
There doesn't seem to be anything happening around the body or into the creature. Yeah. He says try.
Holy fuck.
Throw it up in the air and can't throw it 200 feet up into the air, so it falls back down and hits the ground. Oh my god, he's just gonna sit here trying to throw so... You do the exact same and it falls a little bit short this time. You throw it up in the air, you still can't reach 200 feet, it falls back down, hits the ground. You're not gonna get... Okay. On the 25, it reaches close enough. After it's noticed you've done this many tries, it grabs hold of the arm and throws it back at you at really, really fast speed. Now you've got to dodge. Try dodging, Kelly. Reflex.
Yes.
Yep. I hope you nail this one. I really do. 13. I really want to make him fail. I'll let you pass that one. It comes flying into the ground, and the bone just stabs into the ground, impaled. No. It's like a very spongy material. Hmm?
Durgood asks, is the ground heavy like it was next to the campfire?
Well, you can't actually pick up the dirt or anything. It's like solid. As you pull out the bone, it reforms. Feels over.
Alright guys, you can talk here, but we need the free action. Like, how the fuck are you guys thinking about getting out of here?
No one has any ideas. They're like, well, I'm just trying for... The mage is muted. James, you muted.
Because we're gonna die. Our characters are gonna die if we can't figure this puzzle out.
It's a very easy puzzle. It really is.
I'm going to put my life on the line here, and I'm gonna be like, hey, big guy, jelly thing.
Do you want to try and dodge
wanna-
again?
I want to go check him out, so I'm gonna like climb a tentacle or something.
What, you're going to try and climb up it?
Yeah,
Are you going to announce that you're going to do it, or are you just going to try and do it?
I'm just gonna try and do it.
Well, it's 200 feet in the air, and its tendrils aren't close enough to the ground.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. If you want to try and announce it, it might help you. You never know.
I'm gonna have my falcon.
That could work. If you hit a 25 when you try and throw him, he could actually take him.
Let's do it.
Oh my god! This is an abysmal idea! You know exactly what's going to end up happening here. I'll allow you to... Okay, you throw him up, and it gets grabbed by one of the tendrils, and it asks, what are you doing?
I just wanted a closer look.
I think the druid needs an escape artist if he wants to climb the tentacle.
Well, it's 200 feet in the air now. Like it literally just grabbed him, it reached down and grabbed him.
Yeah. So I'm kind of screwed either way. If this isn't panning out the way that I hope it is,
No,
I'm pretty much dead.
you won't survive that fall. That's a
Yeah.
lot of fucking D6.
How
if you
How close am I to him now? Like
It's
to the
holding
tree?
maybe about like 30 feet away.
Are the tentacles only 30 feet?
Well, no, it's like sort of curled inwards. Like, it grabbed him and then like reclined it back in.
I'm gonna be like, I just guess I think I'd just come up here and take a look at you. Never really seen one of you before. You guys aren't indigenous to my plane.
Could you possibly give us a hint on the teleportation stations here? They puzzle me quite badly.
While I'm up here, I'm going to take a look around the area.
Okay, so I'll answer Jody first on this one. It explains to you that the teleportation system, it's a two-way system, but it's not going to tell you how it works. That's all it'll tell you.
Where is this teleportation?
Did I use diplomacy on him?
Try. I don't think it really cares.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Where's that natural 20 when you need it?
It's never here.
Okay. I'm gonna do something here if it fails really bad. I was hoping you were gonna get below a 5, because if you get below a 5, it's just gonna grab you and throw you off into the distance.
Wait, wouldn't it when he throws it,
Yeah.
he would just go back and forth?
You'll just go flying back. Infinite flying. Actually, Tesla. Well, you just dip down over like a couple thousand foot. Okay, so while Cody is up there, he can see like the rest of it. It can definitely, it can see.
I mean, we've got no tips or
floating
hints. Like, how are we supposed to figure this out? There's 4 teleport stations and a guy that just wants to clean up our corpses.
Yeah, but the way he's talked, it's a job.
I understand that. He's essentially a vacuum cleaner.
Can I speak to your supervisor, please?
I want to speak to your supervisor. He says, okay.
Excuse me,
There we go.
might I speak with your supervisor today?
It says okay, and it puts you down, and then suddenly disappears. I'm just going to do this because you guys, I don't think you're going to get this one. So it disappears for a second.
What was the correct answer for that one?
The correct answer is if you inspected the rocks a little bit more, then you would have found something. It's just that you weren't doing the right checks, and like you tried scraping it, and that's why I was like, are you scraping it or diving into it? I was sort of trying to get you guys to a point of where you start attacking
So
things.
they were stargates.
Sort of, if you attacked them, it sort of activated something.
Okay.
And I was hoping you guys, like, that's why I was like, are you scraping it or are you attacking it? So as you do this, a giant fiery phoenix appears in the sky.
Burning bird.
And it asks, why did you have to speak to it?
Well, we seem to have stumbled upon an entryway into this realm, and the land is killing our friend over here, and we would like to depart this plane.
He says, where's the fun in that? If I let you go, it ruins the fun for the rest of us.
The fun. What do I care about fun?
This is not fun for us. We'd like to leave your plane.
Asking the wrong dudes to roleplay.
How about this? We will leave you the cleric. You let the rogue, the druid, wizard, and giant leave.
It says it'll do that if you give Raft Kul, that's his name, all your armor and weaponry. I'm giving you the easy way now. Don't do it.
I don't remember.
Intimidate. Why are you trying to intimidate? I'm gonna beat you up. You're a
Remember you get a
phoenix.
+2 there from the amulet, Kelly.
Yeah, I know. 16.
I don't think it cares. It's a giant fiery phoenix.
Well, you never know. It could be intimidated.
It could be a pussy phoenix.
Yeah. I mean,
Pretty hard to be a pussy when you've got flames streaking off your body, I think.
Okay.
yeah, he could be, you know. he
Doug,
could be-
Doug refuses and says, "Nah, I'll stay here."
Okay. It says fine, and then it pops out of existence.
Part of me wants to be an asshole and like the DM told me how to fix this and just go jump into the portal.
You can try.